And welcome back, everybody. Eagles Postgame Report continues with Paul Daugherty courtside, and I'm joined now by the head coach of the Lady Eagles, Joli Robinson. Coach, congratulations on a very exciting win this afternoon.
Yeah, thank you. I was very pleased with what we did today. We talked about it earlier today of how we needed our younger players to grow and mature. And as I told you, we were watching them as they matured the last game, and it was just amazing to see what they did against this team tonight.
Well, Coach, one of the exciting things for me is to see Jori Nwachukwu with just 7 points, even fouling out of the game, and everybody stepping up all throughout the game, and even at the end, especially at the end of the game, to pick up that slack and really rally this team.
I think that was great because now I think the players are able to see that they all can play this game. Sometimes Jori may not even be ready to play at a particular game, but everybody has to step up at some point in time, and this is one of the nights that we needed everybody to step up. We had to cheer ourselves on. We didn't have cheerleaders here tonight, so we had to be our cheerleaders. So we had to keep our bench very active, and we talked about those kinds of things that we needed to do for ourselves, and the players did that, and because of that, that was the end result for us tonight.
Coach, one of the things that we noticed that it was obvious throughout the game, the intensity was there, but in the second half, the intensity increased even more coming out of the halftime break. The communication between the players, the energy level, the high fives, the smiles, they really seem to be playing loose, tough, aggressive basketball.
Yes, we talk about it all the time. At one point, we would play one half versus the other half, and it's usually the second half we always play real well. So we wanted to make sure that the first half was just as good as the second half, and that if we played well the first half, we needed to turn the second half up a little bit more because we knew that the team that was coming back out, they were going to have to do something a little bit more different than what they were originally doing. So we were able to do that, and it just worked for us. Our players had a lot of energy. They don't have anything to focus on right now but basketball. So they're doing a lot of that for us and watching game film, and they're in tune with what we're trying to get them to accomplish. So I'm very pleased with what they're trying to do for us.
Well, Coach, we talked about it in the pregame. Liberty, a Big South perennial champion, and a very big-time program for you to knock off today. Congratulations on that, but for your troubles on Tuesday, you take on, for the first time ever, a nationally ranked opponent here in Durham, currently number 7, West Virginia.
We've talked about our whole entire schedule this year that we're playing some competitive basketball, and playing competitive basketball can't do anything but help you get ready for the next game that you're getting ready to play. But as long as you continue to focus on what you're trying to do, continue to compete day in and day out, eventually you're going to accomplish what you're trying to accomplish. And that's what happened with us tonight. Now we're going to enjoy this moment, but we do know we have a big opponent coming in here on Tuesday night, and we're going to have to do the same things that we have been doing. We've got to work hard. We have to continue to look at film and study them and see what they're doing and what they have going for them. And we just have to come out and compete. And as long as we compete and play like we play, the outcome will be what the outcome would be.
Hey, Coach Joli Robinson picking up her 210th career win in style. Thank you very much for joining us.
Thank you, and appreciate all of our fans. I was surprised to see so many people here on a holiday with the students gone. So we're very glad to have everyone supporting us tonight.
And welcome back, everybody. The Eagles Postgame Report, brought to you by Blue Cross and Blue Shield of North Carolina, continues. This is Paul Daugherty here at the McDougal-McClendon Gym as the Lady Eagles have defeated Liberty by the score of 50-48. And I'm joined now by our New York Life Player of the Game, Chasidy Williams. Chasidy, thank you for joining us once again.
Anytime.
Anytime. Well, that could happen a couple more times if you have performances like you did tonight. Chasidy, it's not often that a player is perfect from the field tonight. Did you know that you were 6 for 6 from the field and 6 for 6 from the free throw line?
I didn't. I'm so shocked. Like, this is, I'm really happy because I've never done that before ever in my life.
Well, Chasidy, I know you're known as the pride of Fayetteville, so, we have to throw that out there. But, you had a game off against Campbell, and you came back in style. Now, I don't think you're going to get head coach Joli Robinson to let you take every other game off just to get a game like this. But talk a little bit about this opponent. It felt to us watching it that Liberty was very physical, very strong, and that you had to do some things off balance and find some gaps and kind of work around the edges a little bit. But that was the kind of afternoon you had.
Yeah, they were very physical. Like, the whole game, they were pushing us, elbowing us. I know I got a couple calls over the back, but I know when I get hit, I know it's going to be a foul, so I just try to throw up, and I try to take my time when I throw it up. and I just pray it goes in every time. And today it was just God had me the whole time.
Well, Chasidy, when you were practicing on your own, you know, when you're training on your own, do you work on those fadeaways and those off-balance shots? Because you had a couple of them tonight.
Yes, they started a new thing where we have a certain sheet that has certain shots we have to make every day. And yesterday, me and Alicia Jenkins was in the gym till about 7 o'clock at night working on shots and playing around with each other. So I guess it really helped. It paid off.
Well, it certainly did. Now, against Liberty, you had a terrific night, 18 points, 7 rebounds, again, against a pretty aggressive physical team, very tall team as well. I have to ask, West Virginia coming in on Tuesday, just a couple of days to prepare. What's that going to be like over the next couple of days?
It's going to be the same. I hope they come out like the team that came out today. I think they expected to blow us out today, and I hope West Virginia thinks the same thing so we can show them wrong.
Chasidy Williams joining us here in the post-game report. Chasidy, I'm going to let you go back to the locker room and get showered. You got to get ready for West Virginia. It's coming right up.
Thanks.
Thank you very much, Chasidy Williams, for joining us here